The 39,000 square feet will provide room for the programs we discussed. The two computer programs, cybersecurity, computer networking and programming, electricity, welding, and the AI robotics manufacturing sector. And it will also include a collaborative space where all those students can work collaboratively together in a manufacturing setting.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.
Last April, the ODE came forth and said, we are going to put, the governor specifically said, I want to put $200 million into the budget strictly for career tech expansion and another $100 million for equipment. We applied through that. Originally, they said it was going to be available July 1, and we had to really work fast forward to get a shovel-ready product or project. So at that point, it kind of drug out. The OFCC got involved because they had to vet the process, which we appreciated. And they put a group together to decide how they were going to pick. They rank ordered them all. They had an independent group that really looked at these, and we were awarded we had about this was an $18 million project for 39,000 square feet all in with equipment and everything. We were awarded $11.4 million with in-kind of $3 million. Now remember, there's $1.5 million worth of equipment in there, and so that's the gap in the $18 million. And we actually believe we had to add a big contingency in there. So the other portion is a contingency what they took out. That was overruns, and we've agreed that we'll take care of any overruns and costs. We won't go back to the department and look for any more funding. So we are guaranteed the $11.4 million, and we're starting, as you know, we posted for an architect, and hopefully we'll be reviewing them over the next week and a half. We will be selecting an architect, and off we go. We're hoping to start and break ground sometime in May or June. The 39,000 square feet will provide room for the programs we discussed. The two computer programs, cybersecurity, computer networking and programming, electricity, welding, and the AI robotics manufacturing sector. And it will also include a collaborative space where all those students can work collaboratively together in a manufacturing setting. Those are what they're listed as in-demand jobs. Those in-demand jobs have to meet certain requirements. There's a list of things. There has to be a certain amount of openings. There has to be certain wages, etc. And our industry sees a void in every one of those areas, and those are definitely needed. Our industry partners, our advisory members, are telling us every day that they'll hire whatever qualified trained students that we can put out. It is a tough balancing act because people always ask, like, who's your customer? Some people would say, well, it's the student. That's what most education does. Some people would say, oh, it's business and industry. But that is a very difficult balancing act because we want to be able to provide the student with the best education possible while catering to their needs and all the other cool things we do. But the industry has big demands. I mean, they expect a lot from their tax dollars and how they fund us. And so it's a tough balancing act. But my thought is that when you create a student that the industry wants, you have also helped that student. You've given that student the best gift in the world to be an excellent student and actually be an excellent worker, and that gives them all the latitude in the world to go wherever they want. It puts them in control.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.